month, so technically my all-star status will happen in a few days. And I'm 32, not 30. That was embarrassing. So, I'm going to talk to you guys about learning to grow as a leader. And obviously, I've had to learn pretty quickly. And a common misconception of leadership is that you are born into it, that you're a born leader. But that's not true. And to prove it to you, I'll give you a little bit of my leadership background. I can remember in first grade, I was on the student council. So I'm sure I made a very big impact in my school at 6 years old. My next leadership position was my college sorority, Chi Omega. I was a secretary where I took meeting notes and made sure people attended the meetings, and then I just went to parties. So fast forward to now, biggest leadership position I've ever had, and it's all through what I'm going to teach you today. So here are a couple of quotes that I really like that I thought pertained a little bit to Beachbody. Leadership is not about titles, positions, or flowcharts. It is about one life influencing another, and as you know, all of you are influencing lives. Leadership is about making others better as a result of your presence and making sure that impact lasts in your absence. And Jim Rohn, one of my favorites, leadership is the challenge to be something more than average, which I don't think we're striving for. I'm shaking. Okay, so who's a leader? So technically, you are a leader as soon as you sign up a coach, but let's face it, a lot of us sign up our spouses and they don't really want to be led. So once you're an Emerald, you have 2 people under you. Those 2 people are counting on you to lead them, to show them what to do. You need to teach them how to use the back office. You need to teach them what's Success Club. You are the one that is guiding them. You are a leader, whether you want to be one or not. So now that we've established that everyone's a leader, what do you do? The first step is believe. As you heard in the video, Megan said the number one thing is confidence. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you're a leader. Even if it takes, tons of personal development, you have to realize that no one's going to believe in you as a leader unless you believe in yourself. So it may take time, but you just have to dig deep, and that's how you're going to get to be a successful leader. So here are some personal development books that I like. Right now, I'm reading Success Principles by Jack Canfield. It's awesome. He talks a lot about visualizing. So when you're thinking about believing in yourself, just take time out of your day and sit there, visualize where you want your team to be, where you want your life to be, and take the time and just think about, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be a Success Club 10 this month. I'm going to assign this many coaches. And soon, your visualization will come true. It's crazy. I swear it works. So the next thing I want you guys to do is to follow the leaders. These are the current top 10 coaches of Beachbody as of September. I know they're all females, so all of you males, there's a couple of Scotty Hoggs, Miguel Carrasco, you can follow them. See what they're talking about on their Facebook pages. See who they're reaching out to and how they're reaching out to people. And use that to inspire you. Some of these people are moms, some of these people are single. I mean, just follow them. And I know like Carly Del Carlo is like an Instagram famous person. Like she's crazy. So find your niche, find your platform that you want to be on, and follow people that you connect with. So I wanted to do a little slide about boss versus leader because most of us have bosses in our lives and we don't need another boss, right? So I'm going to talk about bosses tell things while leaders show. So a boss tells you what to do and a leader shows you what to do. So you are setting the example for your team. You are hitting Success Club. And you're not just telling your coaches, hey, you have to hit Success Club. You are attending events. You are doing everything you can to invite, to do the 3 vital behaviors because your coaches do as you do. A boss sees in black and white while the leader sees gray. So an example of this would be a boss saying, where have you been? What are you doing? Whereas a leader would be like, hey, I have noticed you've gone kind of quiet. Is everything okay? Can I help you? A boss gets lost in the details while the leader sees the big picture. The leader asks you what your goals are. What do you want to get to this month? Let's break it down. Let's reverse engineer your goals. Let's help. A boss likes to talk, and a leader likes to ask. Some leaders like to talk a lot too, but that's okay. But they ask questions. You have to be connected to your coaches in order for them to feel like you're their leader. Bosses outline the what, and leaders explain the why. It's a little wobbly there. So when you're talking about what we do, don't just say, watch this video, this is what we do. You know, you are telling them why it's so important to hit Success Club, why it's so important to invite. You are helping other people, you are changing lives. That is the why. And a boss dictates and controls while a leader collaborates. So in your group, don't always be the first person to answer. You know, let your other people on your team brainstorm and collaborate with each other and figure out what can help everybody. I know that my Facebook page, my team is like a million miles a minute. Everyone's talking about, you know, like, oh, what should I do here? What's a good video? So everyone collaborates together. So I have a few action steps for you guys. If you don't already have a team Facebook group, go ahead and do that, even if you only have a couple of coaches, because it'll just be good practice for you to start, you know, sharing everything. I'm in a couple of groups where I share, you know, what other leaders, if I see a good Facebook post, I send it to my team, like check out this video, look at, you know, make sure you watch all the summit videos here, and just give them places to go, because a lot of people get kind of lost. Start weekly team calls. Not only are they fun, but they're really informative. So if you can download Zoom and you can do free video calls, and that is a really great way to bond with your team, especially since a lot of us have people from all over the country. And then you'll just notice the camaraderie of your team start to really build. It's really fun, and then your team calls you bigger and bigger. Check in with your coaches daily. Just in the Facebook group, you don't have to necessarily message them, but at least connect with them privately once a week or so. But you really need to build that friendship and that bonding with your coaches. It's really going to help. And also, it's going to help you build leaders under you. Lead new coach training. So, you know, I have a new coach training every month, and I just have put it in my Facebook group, like, who needs to do a coach training, and do like a little mix-up of Coach Basics. Mine's about 21 days. And I'm always making sure that my system is being duplicated, because you can be a leader, but until you start duplicating your successes, then that's where you're going to see the best results. Stay on top of the breaking coach news. So every day, usually I get an email, but also on the right-hand side of your back office, you should see the breaking coach news. And every day you should be in there. You should be listening to all the wake-up calls and any team calls that you have, any of your upline has. You should be on those, or at least watching the recordings. And then recognition, this is huge. Every week, you can go in your back office and you can look at your sponsorship drill down. It's under my business, my downline, sponsorship drill down. You can go down, I think down to 10 levels deep now, and you can recognize people who have the highest personal volume, the highest successful points. So I make a little graphic every week, and I give recognition to my top coaches, and that everyone likes recognition. It makes you feel good, right? Especially rubies, if you guys are gems. So if I can leave you with one thing, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. So go out there and lead your teams.